Yesterday people brought me food. It was great. I was gonna order Jimmy John's, but I didn't have to.
I'm a person with my own thoughts and experiences, and I'm not here to be some kind of erotic object or source of primitive science stimuli.
First, Jerry brought in some homemade soup and some cookies.
Just because I'm giddy and playful doesn't mean I need help getting out of my skirt.
Then Big Mike brought in a whole bunch of food that he'd been smoking. He had this Boston, but that just fell to pieces when you touched it with a knife. He smoked it for 8 hours.
I hardly ever even think about sex. Sex is just something you do when you're drunk. Sex doesn't pay the bills.
I mean, it was so good that Gimme had to eat some, even though we just come back from dinner with the Starkey family. I thought he was gonna faint. He was licking his fingers.
Just because I'm young and beautiful doesn't mean that I am here for the pleasure and entertainment of every moron who happens by. If I wanted idiots to stare at me, I'd join the circus. I'd bite the heads off of chickens in a sideshow somewhere.
People were saying this is the best thing I've ever eaten and this is better than prime rib. I think Gimme had an orgasm. Danny passed out on the bar. Grown men were weeping.
And even if I do like some attention from some particular guy, that doesn't mean I want attention from every unshaven, underemployed loser on the planet.
And then, even though I was stuffed to the gills, the Starkeys came in and gave me more food. Like a whole pile of some kind of enchilada stuff, homemade, a ton of it.
Stuffed to the gills. That sounds sexy.
I gained like 10 pounds in 8 hours.
All of your lewd talk has aroused me.
I need to go on a diet.
I think that I'll go out to the Outlook and in a short skirt and torture idiots with my cruel flirtations.